morning, everyone, and welcome to Principles of Exercise Training and Smarter Goals. When you approach your exercise or training, the best way to answer your question is to better understand the principles behind the work you are putting to improve. These are 7 basic principles of exercise or sports training you will want to keep in mind. Principle of overload. The principle of overload states that the body must work harder than what it used to in order for it to adapt. It implies that exercise is a controlled form of stress that will stimulate the body to become stronger. For example, in order for a muscle to get stronger, it must be overloaded or worked beyond the usual load. At first, the body will resist the new workload, but it will eventually adapt over time. It is important to perform exercise on a regular basis to gain its benefits. A word of caution though, exercise should not be performed until exhaustion or until pain sets in to be considered effective. Principle of progression. The principle of progression states that the body should experience a gradual increase in progression. If the principle of overload asks how hard, then the principle of progression asks how soon. The body will get injured if it experiences a workload that is too hard and too soon. The body should be given an ample time to recover and get used to the new workload. The rate at which the body adapts varies from one individual to another. A reasonable time frame is to increase the load after 2 weeks. However, it is recommended that you do not increase the workload by more than 10% of the previous week. Principle of specificity. The principle of specificity states that the body will adapt specifically to the workload experience. It implies that improvements in fitness level will be limited to the activities that one is performing. The application of this principle is not only on the movement or activity performed, but on the intensity at which is performed. A person who trains a marathon should not be expected to be able to lift heavy barbells. This principle highlights the importance of performing a variety of activities to improve overall fitness. Principle of individuality. The principle of individuality states that no two persons are the same and their rate of adaptation to the same workload differs. This principle emphasizes the need to create an exercise program that is individual specific. All individuals have different performance goals, fitness attributes, lifestyle, and nutritional preferences. They respond to exercise and its physical and social environments in their own unique way. It is therefore essential that the exercise program cater to these individuals' needs and preferences. Principle of reversibility. If you discontinue application of particular exercise like running 5 miles or bench pressing 150 pounds 10 times, you will lose the ability to successfully complete that exercise. Your muscles will atrophy and the cellular adaptations like increased capillaries and mitochondria density will reverse. You can slow this rate of loss substantially by conducting a maintenance or reduced program of training during periods where life gets in the way, and it is why just about all sports coaches ask their athletes to stay active in the off-season. Principle of recovery. The body cannot repair itself without rest and time to recover. Both short periods like hours between multiple sessions in a day and longer periods like days or weeks to recover from a long season are necessary to ensure your body does not suffer from exhaustion or overuse injuries. Motivated athletes often neglect this. At the basic level, the more you train, the more sleep your body needs, despite the adaptations you have made to said training. Principle of adaptation. Over time, the body becomes accustomed to exercising at a given level. This adaptation results in improved efficiency, less effort, and less muscle breakdown at that level. That is why the first time you ran 2 miles, you were sore after, but now it's just a warm-up for your main workout. This is why you need to change your stimulus or the stimulus via higher intensity or longer duration in order to continue improvements. The same holds true for adapting to lesser amounts of exercise. So, why is it important to consider principles of exercise in achieving your desired fitness level? What is the first step in designing an effective exercise program? In the same manner that a doctor prescribes a medication, the key to a well-designed exercise program is that it should cater to the individual's needs and goals. The program should address the weaknesses and needs of the individual. The results of the various fitness tests will give an idea what he or she needs. You can use the SMARTER objectives in setting your fitness goals. For better understanding about SMARTER goals, here's an example. So, what are your insights about the video?